in affection of a make-believe illusion that the slave of love was a noble slave. From then on I lost control of my destiny. My son played hide and seek with the clouds around me. I met jealousy along the way and lost my smile in the crusade. With my heart aching, I finally found that my heart was open, but my eyes were closed. Happiness begins where understanding starts. When you seem all alone and broken-hearted, understand, my friend, be kind. Some keep quiet because of pride. Others make mountains out of molehills. These two met and fell in love. Now she is going and he is aggrieved. Understand, my friend, be kind. There was no joy, no happiness before they met. Now there are tears as she departs. When they meet again, they will rejoice. Today's sacrifice becomes tomorrow's feast. Understand, my friend, be kind.
They try to tell us we're too young to really be in love.
When I was a baby, youth was before me. Now that I am 50, youth is by my side. Oh, my youth, please do not run away. Remain by my side forevermore. Remember memories of common souvenirs. Forget not the mysteries of shared secrets. O my youth, with our ups and downs, we have certainly known some experience in life. You have been my companion in the springtime of life. You remain today the goddess of future dreams. O my youth, please do not run away. Remain by my side with your vigorous smile.
We were not too young at all.
And now, my soul, tell us about the world of friendship. At the time that I was deposed as president, the friends I thought would run away faster than expected. Among those I thought would stay, some still did run away, and that naturally hurt. But one thing for certain, those few who remained were really friends. It is said that in this life there is no ill wind that does not blow somebody good. Perhaps the greatest good out of the Seychelles coup for me was the ability to discern who were my friends and who were friends of the president. Unfortunately, Perhaps I should say fortunately. Most people go through life without the opportunity of such traumatic revelations.
It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight.
My body has been scarred, my heart has been stabbed, my mind has been shocked, but I will not give up, because life is not a game, nor a day of rest or pleasure. Life is a challenge to endure from early beginning to the inevitable end. For beyond the mountain of unpleasant problems, men of hope and goodwill will always discover the loving valley of joyful expectations.
That you're near, the time is here at last. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my
Free to speak and free to breathe, free to move and free to sing. Oh liberty, precious liberty, free to dance and free to love, free to come and free to go. Oh liberty, gracious liberty. I woke up one morning, the sun was shining bright. I stood and thought, where do I go? To the north or to the south? To the east or to the west? The choice was mine. The choice is still mine. Will the choice always be mine? O liberty, Lord and Master, I honor and salute thee, gracious, precious liberty. Though la dolce vita di Roma is no more, and London's parks do not impress me, I have slept on the white sandy shores of tropic isles. I have danced under the bridges of Paris in spring. The creaking noise of New York fire engines no more frighten me. I am a son of this world, and I love it.
Or I'll never fall in love in a restless world like this is. Love is ended before it's begun.
Evening stars in the sky, moonlight shadows across the bay. Far, far away roam my thoughts, will memories come back to life again? There is a smile of long ago hidden within me, a divine smile of a past to remember, when my soul like an elusive butterfly played hide and seek with the flowers of my heart. There are dahlias and roses, seaweeds, daffodils, and a beautiful hibiscus. There is also a lot of bougainvillea, which today excites life in the valley of memories. Evening stars in the sky, thousands of miles away. Moonlight shadows across the bay, changing shape from day to day. How great it has been contemplating you, smelling the fragrance of those fallen petals, catching a glimpse of that never to be forgotten hibiscus. Do you remember listening to the murmur of those waves against a background of tropic skies? Have you forgotten those hours we counted sands as the tide came washing up against our legs? How can you forget the bark of that dog from the distant hills and the screeching of that bat on that nearby takamaka tree? And then there was complete silence on the seaside wilderness. A beautiful, wonderful peace of mind and heart prevailed. The bat had flown away, the breeze had subsided, the tide was going down. It was as quiet can be, and we were lost in a dreamland of our own.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play.
Coconut trees on tropic isles, date palms in the semi-desert, olives and almonds under the Mediterranean sky, pines and firs of the temperate zones, all trees in a world of beauty, where variety reigns supreme, where nature remains the great master and God the eternal King.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy. Answer me, oh my love, just what sin have I been guilty of?
In the island where I was born, the old cathedral bell used to chime twice. First to remind one that another hour had gone by. Second, to enable one to confirm the correct time. It is of course a practice which should be universally followed. As there are only 24 hours in a day, every hour which goes by is crucial. You can only abuse today at the expense of tomorrow.
But if you still think about me, please listen to my prayer.
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo,
there is something special about being alone in an alien city without friends or company. And better still if you cannot understand the language of the place you are in. For it is there and then that you'll find the time to talk to yourself, to discover that you have special feelings for those you have left behind, and longing for the comfort of your bed and the warmth of your pillows, you will finally realize that east or west, home is best.
woman needs man, and man must have his mate, that no one can deny.
Tell us, my soul, about our singing philosophy. Some months after the Seychelles coup, the late Robert Caillet, who was Director General of French Vogue, invited me to contribute an article on how I was tackling life in exile. It was then that I was reminded of the solace I'd always found in songs, and finally wrote La Philosophie Chantante for his magazine. In brief, I believe there's a song somewhere for each and every occasion. It does not matter how well or how badly one sings. The thing is to sing, because normally when one is singing, one has no time for envy, no time for jealousy, and no time for evil conspiracy. One is left to oneself with one's own memories and one's own dreams of the perfection one seeks. How can anyone romantically inclined fail to appreciate the human dimensions reflected in the songs which have, for example, made Nat King Cole's voice an international household commodity? I went to London town to clear up my mind, then on to Paris for the fun I could find. I found I could not leave my memories behind. Where can I go without you? In former days, many people sang sadness out of their system or faced reality with a song. You can go and get another with whom you hope you will enjoy, but I'm going to marry a far nicer boy, the abandoned lover sang in her own Maria Callas way. Today, in too many instances, Valium has replaced the therapy of the songs. Instead of spitting it out, the practice is to keep it in. The boil does not burst. It remains inside to further poison the mind and the body system. So let us sing, my friends. Let us sing. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. And like Edith Piaf sang, so do I sing. Je ne regrette rien.
luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way. Wish me luck.
In life, there's a time to come, a time to go. It happens soon or late. And from where it is easy to go, it is always a great pleasure to return. But if ever I was to leave a place without a touch of nostalgia, then I think I was wrong to have gone there at all. The tropics must be paradise to those who have long endured the bitter cold of northern clime. Likewise, give me Europe's 4 seasons when I get tired of the monotony of tropic days. For whereas the body finds satisfaction with fine climate and great sceneries, the soul needs something more humane, a friendship or two in the realm of memories, that culminating feeling of nostalgia which crowns the departure of a true living man.
Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go.
There was a time when I sought acclaim from a vast audience. There was a time when I valued the accumulation of wealth as a top priority. There was a time when I dreamt of leaving behind a permanent landmark on the surface of the earth. Those were the days when my restless soul was continuously on the lookout for new summits to climb. But now that I feel more mellow and better able to appreciate the ways of this world, let me live from day to day, enjoying the smile on my baby's face.
Over the mountains I fly, no one can take my freedom away.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought
Along life's sandy shores, let me leave behind my humble footprints, until the tide will come in to wash them away. For no matter how one is molded today, time and tide waits for no man, and the ravaging waves of history soon cast one unto its wilderness, a forgotten being in the mists of a bygone past.
We'll take the cup of kindness yet for
Come fly with me. I discovered the fruits of my inspiration in the garden of the moon, where blue is blue, red